Welcome to the Southport Academy virtual orientation for the 2020-2021 school year. We will begin with a message from our principal, Mr. Wiseman.
Hello everyone, I'm Jason Wiseman and I serve as principal of Southport Academy. In this video, you'll be given information and visuals about Southport Academy. It's going to be a challenging year and things could change throughout the year. Please stay up to date by checking your email, Parent Square, Student Square, and Canvas for assignments and announcements. We look forward to seeing students with the last names A through L on Thursday and M through Z on Friday. All students will be learning remotely for the first day of school today. Please join myself and Ms. O'Brien on Google Meet for a Q&A session at 3 o'clock.
And now a message from me, Mrs. O'Brien.
Hello, I'm Stacy O'Brien and I serve as the assistant principal of Southport Academy. Students will receive a school-issued device that will be taken home each night. All students need to start each day with a fully charged device in preparation for learning. Device use is monitored by teachers and administration even when devices are outside of our building. We will distribute devices to all in-person learners during school Thursday and Friday of this week. Next week, in-person learners will have the opportunity to get their device repaired or exchanged if needed. Fully remote learners will need to contact us at Southport Academy to arrange device pickup and/or exchange or repair. In addition to bringing devices to and from school each day, in-person learners will also need to bring a clear water bottle labeled with their name, all text used in class, and a mask or face covering. We are really excited and are looking forward to meeting our students.
Arrival and departure to school. If you have selected to be a car rider, in the morning you can drop off students between 7:45 and 8 o'clock. Looking at the map on the left-hand side of our screen, you will enter the south entrance of our campus off of Keystone Avenue and follow the red arrows along the path. There will be 2 lines for drop-off. When you drop off your student in front of Southport 6th Grade Academy, students will enter the side ramp and go in through door 19. In the afternoon, picking up car riders between 2:55 and 3:10, you will follow the same procedures, following the red arrows along the path of the car rider lines. Please follow all directions from our school police or a staff member to direct the traffic flow. If you are a bus rider, you will be dropped off and picked up in our bus lot. All students will follow the arrows down the rows. We will have 3 rows of buses into the entrance of door 13. If you are a bus rider who would like to have breakfast, you will enter where the arrow on the right-hand side of our screen goes through door 14. That's where you will enter if you are a bus rider wanting breakfast. Otherwise, you continue straight down the sidewalk on the right-hand side here for Southport Academy students to door 13. On the first day of school, you will need to report to your advisory teacher. If you log into Skyward and go to schedule, your advisory teacher will be listed as period 0, including your advisory teacher's last name and room number. If you're not sure who your advisory teacher is, we will have staff members placed throughout the building on Thursday and Friday of this week to direct students to their advisory teacher. To identify your team, looking at your schedule where most of your teachers appear for math, science, language arts, or social studies will help you determine your team. We have 6 teams at Southport Academy this year. Students who are on Team Excellence and Team Integrity and Team Respect will have upstairs classes for most of the day. Students are on Team Loyalty, Team Ambition, and Team Noble will have downstairs classes for most of the day. This map outlines where our teams are located. If you are entering door 13, you will see on the left-hand side how that looks on our map. And if you are a car rider entering door 19, you will see how that looks on the right side of our map. On your schedule, you will have a series of classes that you may not be familiar with. Advisory is where students will actively participate in our second step program, which is social emotional learning. During this time, they will also monitor their grades and set goals. Our specials classes include a semester of PE, 9 weeks of art, and 9 weeks of world culture. All students right now will have a discovery class. On discovery, students will work on skills to develop their critical thinking, and this is the time for students who do not have band, choir, or orchestra. Throughout the first couple weeks of school, the band, choir, and orchestra teachers will be going around to classes to assess students to become music students. If they are selected to be a band, choir, or orchestra student, those students will not have discovery class. Each student will be issued his or her own locker and agenda. Agendas should be taken to all classes. This is where student passes are located and other information about our school. This will be a good reference for students and families. During lunch, we have made sure that we have 6 lunches this year so we can socially distance ourselves. Each student will have his or her own seat in the cafeteria on one part of the table. Students will be seated at the table for 4 students or less. Dress code. We do have an expected dress code at Southport Academy. Dress code tops would include a solid polo that's short or long sleeve, or a solid button-down shirt. Shirts should not contain patterns. If students would like, they can select a solid cardigan or a solid quarter zip-up or crew neck that can be worn during school hours. Hoodies can be worn to and from school, but not during the school day. All shirts must be tucked in when at Southport Academy. For dress code bottoms, they must be knee length, and shorts can be worn until fall break. If you are wearing a skirt or dress, you may wear leggings underneath that as long as the skirt or dress is knee length. The bottoms need to be khaki, navy, or black. No jeans, leggings, or sweatpants can be worn alone like that. We will have spirit days at the beginning of the month. It will be Thursday and Friday at the beginning of the month. We will have a donation that we collect for wearing jeans to school, and that donation will go to a different organization each month. For dress code shoes, students can wear sandals and Crocs as long as there is a heel strap on the Crocs. No flip-flops or slides can be worn. Closed-toed shoes can be worn at any time. As you know, with this year's guidance, we have all students and staff who will need to wear a medical mask, a face shield, or a cloth mask. If you have a medical condition that prevents you from wearing one of these face coverings, you need to bring a note from your doctor to school. Skyward and Parent Square will be used often throughout this year to communicate with families and check grades. Skyward and Parent Square can be found on our school website under For Parents or in the upper right-hand corner when you're on our school website. To log into Skyward, all you do is click to log in, and if you have forgotten your login or password, you will do the login or password link, enter your email address that should be on file with the school, and you will receive information to reset your login. When you're in Skyward, there are a series of tabs on the left-hand side of your screen that you will need to check. There's a section called Online Forms where we need all families to complete online forms about their students. You can check grades in Skyward. You can locate the bus number, which would include arrival and drop-off times and locations, and to review the schedule and print that schedule if needed. Parent Square is also on our website. We began using Parent Square as a district last year. This will be our main form of communication with families. Parent Square can also be used for our weekly newsletters from Southport Academy and periodic updates from Mr. Wiseman or me, Mrs. O'Brien. We're really looking forward to this year, and we want to meet our students. Please join us for more information at perryschools.org/SA. We hope you find some information on our website that is very helpful to you.